Hey, what's cracking, people? Jax the Bearded Hiker here. Going to make you guys up a Coca-Cola pot roast today. Now, I'm doing it in the pressure cooker, and this will be the first time that I've done it in the pressure cooker, but I'm doing a giveaway on a Cuisinart pressure cooker, and I figure it fitting for me to do a video on it. So, it's going to be a surprise, but I have no doubt that it's going to come out good. So, let's get started. I'm going to show y'all what's in this stuff. Alright guys, so let's go over this ingredients. You're going to need some pepper. You're going to need some salt, some garlic powder, 1 onion. You're going to need a pack of spaghetti sauce. You're going to need 1 can of stewed tomatoes. You're going to need about 1.5 pounds of potatoes. About, I don't know, I got 5 carrots here. You're going to need 1 stalk of celery. You're going to need some Coca-Cola. Okay, so, and you're going to need about 3 pounds of chuck roast. So the first thing we're going to do is salt and pepper this little bad boy up and massage it. Okay. So lightly salt our pepper. Take some of our garlic powder. Alright, and then we're just going to massage this in a little bit, and we're going to do both sides. Alright guys, so the first thing we want to do is turn our pressure cooker on, and we're going to set it to the browning setting. We're going to add a little bit of olive oil, and that was one of the things that I didn't tell you, but you're just going to add about 2 tablespoons or so in there. And let that heat up, and then we're going to put the roast in here, and we're going to brown it on all sides. Alright, we're nice and hot, so now we're going to stick our roast in there. Don't worry, it's a little big, but as it cooks, it'll shrink down some. Okay, so we're nice and browned up. So now what I'm going to do is very carefully deglaze this a little bit. See if I can do this. Alright. So now we're going to take 1 cup of the Coca-Cola. We're going to pour that in there. And we're just going to very carefully just deglaze it just a little bit to get those brown bits off. Alright? And now we've done that, we're going to take our 1 can of stewed tomatoes and go ahead and pour those in there, juice and all. We're going to add our 1 onion and our stalk of celery that I've chopped up in there. Throw both of those in there. Alright, and then we're just going to kind of worry that around a little bit. Okay, next we're going to take our 1 packet of spaghetti seasoning mix and go ahead and dump that in there and just worry that around a little bit. Alright guys, so now what we're going to do is, now that we've got that in there, put the lid on it. Okay, we're going to pressure this on high for 30 minutes, and then we're going to do a quick release. Alright guys, so what has happened here is I've lost pressure. So I'm going to wing it here. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add a cup of beef broth or beef bouillon in there. And for good measure, just so it won't lose pressure again, I'm going to add the trivet that comes with your pressure cooker into the bottom. And just dump it in there like that, and take your roast Put it back in there. And put the lid back on it, set it high, and we'll start all over again. All right, we came to pressure, and now I'm gonna quick release it. Oop. All right, we've released the pressure. All right, so one of the things I want to say here is I don't know if it was necessary to put the trivet in. So what I'm going to try to do is a little experiment here, and I'm going to try to take the trivet out. All right, so now what we're going to do is add in our vegetables, our carrots, and our potatoes. Alright, now what I'm going to do is just kind of push these vegetables down into the juice here. It smells delicious. Alright, last step. Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to pressure it on high for 15 minutes, and then we're going to release the pressure manually. Alright folks, now we're going to release the pressure manually. Alright guys, here it is. Let's check for tenderness. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Looks good. Alright, we're going to plate this stuff up and give it a taste. Oh my gracious goodness, guys. Look at that. That is for... Oh. Alright. I hope this tastes as good as it looks. Oh my heavens, look at this. Okay, so I'm gonna just dive right in. Obviously this is not the whole roast. I just pulled a little bit out. So I'm gonna get a little bit of the meat and a carrot. Well, let's just try the meat first. Well, I already know the carrots and the potatoes are gonna be delicious. Holy, you got, oh my god. Okay, so let me try this one more time. Alright. That is freaking phenomenal. I think that adding that beef broth was a happy accident. Wow. Really delicious. Now, remember, I did not put any more salt and pepper after the initial salt and peppering of the roast. I didn't put anything else because remember that spaghetti seasoning that we put in there has a little bit of sodium in there, as well as that beef broth that I use. So pot roast in the pressure cooker. Do it. And also guys, go check out the review on the pressure cooker and enter the giveaway on there. I'm giving away a pressure cooker just like the one that I cook in. All you have to do is subscribe and make a comment. Peace.